Welcome back, everyone. Today we're doing a deep dive into Bhutan, often called, the happiest kingdom on earth. Our listener is curious about this idea of slow, meaningful travel there. How does that actually play out on the ground? What's the real core of it?
That's a great starting point because, yeah, it's much more than just a catchphrase in Bhutan. Their whole approach, it's rooted in gross national happiness. It really shapes everything. It's about quality, not quantity. They limit tourist numbers intentionally with that sustainable development fee.
Right, the daily fee.
Exactly. And that money goes right back into the country. Infrastructure, schools, healthcare. So your trip becomes less about, just seeing sights and more about genuinely connecting.
Connecting, not consuming. I like that.
Precisely. So let's maybe explore, say, 10 places that really capture that essence, that spirit of Bhutan.
Okay, sounds good. So that first point of connection, that has to be Paro, right, where the international airport is. What's that initial feeling when you arrive?
Arriving in Paro, yeah, it's set in this wide, beautiful valley, and you immediately feel a sense of calm. It's quite striking. And the first, let's say, iconic experience that sets the tone, it's got to be Tiger's Nest Monastery.
The famous one, clinging to the cliff.
That's the one. The hike up isn't just a trek, it's almost a pilgrimage. It forces you to slow down, be present. You really earn that view, that feeling of peace. And you find these incredible lodges there too, Amankora, Six Senses Paro, that just blend into the landscape. Or, for something different, a home-cooked meal at a local farmhouse. Really connects you.
That sounds lovely. Okay, from Paro, where next? Thimphu, the capital. It's famous for not having traffic lights, which is pretty unusual.
It is. And Thimphu, yeah, it feels less like a bustling capital and more like a large mountain town. That lack of traffic lights, using a police officer instead.
Yeah.
It really speaks volumes about the pace, community focus over speed.
A different rhythm.
Definitely. You should visit the huge Buddha Dordma statue,
Yeah.
maybe early morning or late afternoon when the light is soft, fewer crowds. Or check out the Choki Traditional Art School. It's quiet. You see students learning these ancient crafts, or even just experiencing a monastery after hours, listening to the monks chanting. It's profoundly peaceful.
Yeah, really immersive. Okay, next stop, Punakha. I hear it's quite different, lower altitude, lusher.
That's right. Punakha's warmer, more verdant. You see these incredible rice fields terraced down the valleys. The main highlight is Punakha Dzong, a truly stunning fortress where two rivers meet. You cross Bhutan's longest suspension bridge to get there.
Wow.
But the unique things, maybe a private picnic set up by the river or a very gentle raft trip down the Mochu River, just soaking in the scenery, it's that kind of unhurried experience.
And connecting those areas, there's the Dochu La Pass, right?
Yeah.
With all the stupas.
Ugh, Dochu La, yes. It's high, about 3,100 meters. Utterly breathtaking. You have the 108 white shortens, the stupas, built for peace and to honor soldiers. The sense of quiet up there is, well, it's deep. And the Himalayan views on a clear day. Unforgettable.
That's incredible.
And there's a little trail leading off to the Lungchuts Monastery, sort of hidden in the forest. A real retreat.
Okay, so those are maybe the more foundational stops. Let's dive into some of those hidden gems you mentioned. Where does the cultural immersion get even deeper?
Good question.
Yeah.
Let's head to Gangtey, the Phobjikha Valley. It's this wide glacial valley, often shrouded in mist in the mornings. Really atmospheric.
Sounds beautiful.
It is, and it's famous as the winter home for the black-necked cranes. These rare sacred birds arrive around late October and stay till mid-March.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's even a crane festival in November celebrating them. It shows how important conservation is here. You could also maybe do some stargazing with a local astronomer or get a blessing at the Gangtey Monastery.
So connecting with nature and tradition there. What about Bumthang? You hear it called the spiritual heartland.
It really is considered Bhutan's spiritual core.
Yeah.
Just packed with ancient temples, monasteries, sacred sites. It has a very special feeling. Here, the experiences are maybe more introspective. You can try a traditional hot stone bath. They use heated river stones, herbs. It's incredibly relaxing, almost meditative.
Sounds amazing.
Or visit local farms, taste their homemade cheese, Bumthang honey. It's that connection to the land again.
And for someone seeking something really off the beaten path, what about Laya?
Ah, Laya. Now that's remote. High-altitude village. You either face a pretty challenging multi-day trek to get there, or you can arrange a helicopter site, which is stunning in itself.
So not easy to reach.
Not at all. It's a pedestrian-only village. The local Laya people, especially the women, wear these unique conical bamboo hats. Very distinctive culture. And in late October, they host the Royal Highland Festival. It celebrates their yak herding traditions, a very authentic glimpse into a vanishing way of life.
Fascinating. And for the arts, particularly crafts.
Then you'd want to go to Khoma. It's a quieter village, northeastern Bhutan. It's the capital of weaving, essentially. Famous for Kishuthara, this incredibly intricate silk textile. The patterns are just mind-blowing, and it's only woven there.
So you can see it being made?
Absolutely. You can arrange private weaving workshops, even stay in traditional guest houses made of mud and stone. Really get immersed in the craft.
Okay, two more. You mentioned an untouched secret and then something for the wild side.
Right. For untouched quiet, there's the Haa Valley. Even during peak season, it's remarkably peaceful. You reach it via Dochu La Pass, which is actually Bhutan's highest motorable road pass. The views are epic.
Higher than Dochu La.
Oh, yes. And in Haa, you can stay in lovely family-run farmhouses, explore the white and black temples, or find the Juni Drak Hermitage. It's still used by monks for meditation retreats. Very serene.
Sounds idyllic. And the wild side.
That would be Royal Manus National Park. Bhutan's oldest park, way down in the south. It's lowland tropical forest, a totally different environment. Think guided jungle walks, tracking wildlife like golden langurs, maybe elephants, amazing bird life. You can even go whitewater rafting.
Wow, a real adventure.
It is. Proper biodiversity hotspot. You'd likely stay in riverside safari-style tents. It's Bhutan's wild heart.
So, listening to all this, these aren't just dots on a map, are they? It sounds like each place offers a really distinct way to connect.
Exactly. They're curated experiences, in a way, designed to leave a lasting impression, to foster that connection we talked about, not just quick sightseeing, from monastery chants to tracking wildlife.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
Uh,
In our fast-paced world, how much richer can travel be when it's less about seeing and more about feeling a place?
That's the core question Bhutan seems to answer. It genuinely invites you, maybe even requires you, to slow down, to immerse yourself. And the memories you take away are, well, they're profoundly personal, unforgettable. It's about finding a different kind of richness, perhaps a different understanding of happiness itself.